Hi, I'm Vic, a founder of DataQuest, the site you're currently on. What we do is we teach data science online. And the really interesting thing about data science is when you think about your Google search results, or you think about your Facebook news feed, or you think about Instagram and how it categorizes photos, all of these things are possible because of data science. So data science is a relatively new field, and it arose because we're producing these vast amounts of data. And we can do really, really interesting things with that data, but we need to be able to have the people with the right skills to convert that data into actionable insights. And I really hope that those people are you, the people who are going through this course in the future. So why should you learn data science? So when you think about the things that we hear about that are going to happen in the future, things like self-driving cars, things like personalized medicine, things like personalized education, data science is what's going to power all of these innovations. Because ultimately, in order to personalize, you need to take in a vast amount of data and then figure out what each individual's preferences are. So all of this means that data science is both going to be very interesting and very lucrative because it's a very, very fast growing field and because the skills are just difficult to acquire and it takes very specialized knowledge. So the thing that we do here at DataQuest is we help convert all this difficult to acquire specialized knowledge into easy lessons. So no matter where you want to get, no matter what you want to do, maybe you just want to learn a little bit about A/B testing, or maybe you just want to learn some linear regression, or maybe you want to be a full-on data scientist someday. We help you get there. So we teach you a little bit of statistics, a little bit of math, a little bit of coding, all of the things that you need to become a well-rounded data scientist, no matter where you want to go. And as you can imagine, the underlying thread through all of these things that a data scientist does is coding. You have to code to analyze data, you have to code to apply that analysis. So when we teach coding, we do it using a language called Python. And Python is used by us for a few different reasons. So it's very easy to learn. It's a very common beginner language in computer science programs. It's also very powerful despite that. So even though it's easy to learn, you can still do a lot of really, really advanced things with Python. Things like computer vision, where you're deciding if an image is a cat or a dog, happens in Python. And a lot of researchers use it for very cutting edge algorithms. It's also used at a lot of companies in production data science work. And the reason for this is because it interfaces well with other components. It plays really well with other types of code and other things that your company is doing. And the way we teach Python, and it's very ironic that this is a video because we try not to teach using videos very often, is it's all interactive. So we let you code live, and we do it all on real data sets. So our structure is basically missions that are centered around a data set, a real world data set, that you then gain the skills to analyze and then answer an interesting question about. So one example of a real data set that we use is an airline delay data set. So we're trying to figure out which airline is delayed the most. And as you go through this mission and you analyze this data set, you gain the skills to answer that question. And the idea being that you can apply these skills very easily to your own real-world problems. And we particularly try to pick data sets that have these immediate real-world applications. And the really great thing about this approach is it's all self-paced. If you want to go slow, you can. If you want to go really quickly, you can. And it also lets you pick your own path. So I mentioned before, maybe you just want to learn a very particular area, or maybe you want to go for all of it. We let you do that. We let you pick which content area to go with. We tell you what the things you need to know beforehand are, but we let you learn what you want when you want. So our real philosophy is we want to get you out there, we want to get you making things. And in that spirit, let's actually dive into our platform and let's write some Python code together. And then later on, after we've learned the very basics of Python, we're going to look at a data set, actually about Star Wars movie scripts, and do some analysis on it. I hope to see you along this journey, and good luck with the data set.